Let's talk about this. The president of the Spanish Football Association has come under fire after kissing one of the team on the lips. This is when the women were going up onto the stage to collect their medals after their 1-0 victory over England in the Women's World Cup final. Now, the kiss was captured on camera, prompted outrage on social media. Now, he has since apologised for the kiss, saying it was without bad intention at a time with a lot of excitement. There he is. I mean, he's very firmly holding her face and giving her a good old kiss.
Eyes closed.
What do you think? But actually, he's apologised. She did say at first that she didn't like the experience, but she's since put out a statement saying, look, it was the excitement of the
She's had to put out a statement. It's the president of the football club.
Whatever. But anyway... But moving it on slightly just from them, it did make us think, should you always ask for permission? You know, some people are naturally huggy, kissy people, you know, without thinking. They just, like, draw you in for a big hug or a kiss. But now, do you think it's something that we should ask permission, make sure someone's comfortable, don't just lunge in?
Absolutely. If you're a stranger and I don't know you, please do not mess with the fro, grabbing up my head.
Yeah.
Well, your hands will be stuck to it, probably, with all the gel that I've got in there. But don't be messing with my fro to grab me in for a kiss. That's one thing, messing with the hair, and it's another thing to kiss me on the lips. It's, you know, on the cheek. It's a very intimate thing. I said that a couple of days ago. If I have friends, we give a hug. There are a couple of friends that we do give a... If we've had a great day and then we're leaving each other, we do a quick peck on the lip.
I gave you a little hug and a peck.
Yeah, and I am that sort of a person for people that I know. It just takes a while for me to get there. But if it's a stranger, I don't think you have any right, and you should. If you're going for a kiss and it's someone, of course you have to ask. You shouldn't even have to ask. It's like, what?
Have you ever... Has anybody ever done it to you, Frankie, you know, where... you're not expecting that, somebody to suddenly just give you a big smacker. And sometimes you're so shocked you haven't got time to kind of say no, don't, or process it.
Yeah, I did. I had it once a few years ago. In the Saturdays, we were doing sign-ins at the back, and I'm quite an anxious person in, like, big groups of people anyway. And I was talking to someone else, and a man came in and grabbed my head and pulled me around and kissed me right on the lips. And before I had time to even register what had happened, he'd walked away and I was just kind of left there. And luckily we had security and he scooped me up, basically, and took me inside. And it really knocked me. Yeah, it really shook me up. And it's made me more nervous in those kind of situations now. And I just think it's the mix of all the things. If someone grabbing your head, you know, it's quite a forceful thing and holding it there. And also that closeness, like you say, it's really intimate. I don't kiss anyone other than, you know, my husband and my kids on the lips. And, you know, even my friends, I'm a hugger. I am a serial hugger, so I can't claim to not be. But and since COVID, I do kind of check myself a bit. Is I instantly do go in for that hug, and then, I mean, it's always afterwards. I think, oh, I maybe shouldn't have done that. Someone might not feel comfortable with that. And I just think
sometimes,
that kiss is unexcusable.
That, Gloria, that some people almost take advantage, because I think culturally we're more... you know, kiss on the cheek, hugs and things. And then I think there are some people that use that to their advantage, where they go in for the full on the lips.
Well, look, we know how men get excited sometimes, don't we? Let's be honest. And I think that man in that situation was so excited at winning and bringing the cup back to Spain.
But she was the 16th. She was the 16th woman.
You've all had your opinions, you know, come on. And the thing is, I was quite excited at the whole thing. I was very sorry the girls lost, of course. But, you know, he probably wasn't analysing. You're over-analysing at the minute. And, you know, maybe he knew the girl very well. Maybe she was the captain. I don't know. Listen, I love kissing. I would not like a stranger to come up and kiss me like that. Of course I wouldn't. But I love kissing, and I think culturally, in this country, we've got better at all of that. Used to be men would say, oh, in Italy and France, they hug each other. Men hug each other and kiss on the cheek. We all do that now, don't we?
Well,
I think more. I think people do more.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we should be scared to call something like that out, and that is the problem. Everybody's...
But that was a unique situation. It was a unique situation.
You say it's a unique situation. Apparently he was grabbing his crotch next to the Queen earlier on.
Brandon.
So, you know...
Do you know something? Get a life and enjoy it.
Well, I have to say, I don't know about that one, so we'll